The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his chance to shoot? Denied by an instinctive save.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Camavinga, Marquinhos, Azar, and this is Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And a shot! Goal! Argentina! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Messi. Chips it through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. They've played it short. To Paul! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Argentina currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Showing good feet. And this is it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And there's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be...
Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary. Marquinhos. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And this is Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to add to his goal. Great vision. He's through here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control. Raul. It's Raul! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina producing a... He's having a hit! Always going over the top.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Jimenez. Oh no, this does not look good. Messi gets flagged offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Madrid benefiting from an own goal. You'll hear them complaining. Now it's Drogba. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Marquinhos, Jimenez, and Serginho, Raul, driving on and making good progress. That is a crunching tackle. De Paul did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Danilo. Pacho. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Camavinga. That's destined for the flank. Threads one in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Raul. Messi. Looking for the run. He's well positioned. Shoots! Oh, good finish! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
9 minutes is number 10.
Madrid may be down, but not out just yet. Now it's De Paul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Mbappe scooting forward.
Substitution in progress.
He's found a way through. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 5 minutes.
And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marquinhos. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Messi. And he gets rid in a hurry. Yamal. And time is up. Argentina are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's not got that quite right. Yamal. And he's been shifted off it. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi. Now he's running. And Messi! Goal! Argentina! And there is your opener. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Fenerbahce finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stood up well to him there. That's a sharp pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Drogba. And it's Messi. Messi running with the ball. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Hazard. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He shifted it to the flank. Camavinga. Mbappe. And Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chance for a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce are back on level terms.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big
There
game.
will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's neat. Drogba constantly looking for the ball into the box. And it's Messi. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two man...
Oh, great header! Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Camavinga. Not the most convincing of passes. Alaba. Upamecano goes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's a... Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's on it. Can he get away?
Fenerbahce really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe. He's got away. Camavinga. Looking here to chip it through. And he's cut it out. Messi.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 15, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Desiree Doué.
Vardiol.
Substitution.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Palmer. And here's Messi. Now there... And the finish! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
David Alaba. Coming on the field is...
They've played it short.
24.
Mbappe.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Messi. And he shoots! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
The goal scorer for Argentina.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Fenerbahce.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 19, Schwarzer.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Messi. He's looking wide. Now it's Trossard. Pedri. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Monaco have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3.
He's rising! Goal! Argentina! And we have liftoff! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Monaco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Dembele. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Looking to play him in. Now it's Drogba. Threads one in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. And he's managed to get rid. Drogba. And this is Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Vardiol gets it away. Rudiger.
Oh, great feat that.
And Vardiol, that's going wide left. That is a brilliant interception. Tries to pass it through. Fermin. Good driving run. Drogba. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Drogba. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And this is getting better and better. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Monaco really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Rudiger with the slide tackle there. That's good play. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
3 minutes at a time.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina producing a nice... Tries one from range! Alexander-Arnold. Orban looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here! No, he is not giving anything away. Yamal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement.
And a chance! And that's a good finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for
Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 13, Kylian Mbappe.
Monaco get their goal. A bit of respectability
Kylian
restored.
Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
All the way back. Van Dijk. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Not the most convincing of passes. De Paul. This looks promising. Drogba receives it in a good position here. That's a shade optimistic.
Drogba clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
De Paul. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. That is good strength. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
Substitution
fruitless.
for Monaco. Number 5, Ferrin. Number 10, Yamal. Number 17, Giuliano
Alexander
Simeone.
Arnold.
Coming on the field, number 24, Jonathan David. Number 15, Messi. Number 18,
David.
Lopez. Substitution.
Mbappe!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pinches it off him. Messi, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That
There
goal
will be
was
5
all
minutes
about
added
positioning.
time.
He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now he's running away. Clipped into space. There's the header! And that is as much as we have time for. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
And a quick announcement today
Messi,
that
voted
memorabilia
man of the
from today's
match, and
is now on
deservedly
sale
so.
in
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
It's a searching pass. Big chance! Goal! Rangers! And it's Rangers who take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good spread. Now it's Madueke. Azar. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Messi. Good purposeful running this. And Messi! And he stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive. So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Argentina with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such...
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries a shot! Tacho can get it clear. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Argentina with another corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught napping! Martinez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's been cut out, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Upamecano
time.
tries to pass it through. Onana breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. And he's straight offside. The whistle goes for half-time. Argentina have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams...
And the keeper's given great chance! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals. He's having a shot! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Argentina have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Drogba clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And Guardiola. Messi, needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, I think they're going to need a collective aggression to nullify his work and just keep him high on the radar.
And it's made its way to him. Nicely spread. Madueke. He's picked his way through. That is a crunching tackle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Martinez. Martinez ploughing through the middle.
Rangers really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Drogba! And it's in! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
The goal scorer for
Oh, that is a
Argentina.
sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Didier Drogba.
Argentina go up by 2 and are looking good.
Number 10.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Number 15.
Martinez.
Number 22.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Has been indicated.
Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 6, Didier Drogba. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the impressive jump. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Yamal going face to face with his great rival. He's got away. Big chance, corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And a chance! Too close for comfort.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe powering forward here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold. So we're still where we started right now. That's going right the way across. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Gerrard approaching the half-hour mark. Bellingham going forward. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vardiol. Bellingham. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Yamal. That's good running with the ball. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tacho clears without hesitation. For Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul running with intent. Oh, he's played it in low. Dembele.
There will be 1 minute at a
Drogba.
time.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Right, Shevchenko, Upamecano. And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Can he finish? And it's in! And we have liftoff! And An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been getting up there! And he's stuck it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level it.
Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 15.
Chance! Not offside that time.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the keeper's given it away. Oh, he's burst. Decent chance! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Number 22, Rodrigo de Paul. Coming on the field is number 26.
Prachuap really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Argentina have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He has found a way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. And Messi! And again! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
After 87
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think.
Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Messi. Coming on to replace him is...
And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
And he's there to get it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yep, it's a corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dani Olmo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Dani Olmo is offering a wry smile there.
And he's heaved it away. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. Great, tries a shot! They've scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ambitious ball here. Might be danger here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Diaz receives it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold, it's a threatening... And the finish! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's been taken short. Plays it in low.
Has been indicated.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Sabani. Ronaldo running with the ball. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And deep into first half stoppage time. And that is indeed the final act. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control, A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that.
And a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tacho clears it away. Musiala, that's going wide left. No outsmarting him this time. Kupchu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to add to his goal. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through. Decent chance! And there's a goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That was a given. It always was.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Paul does well to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. Dani Olmo receives it in a good position here. That's been cut out, well played. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? And a chance! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to...
And Berbatov! Dimitar Berbatov, brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Argentina, number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Neymar.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous. Kessié!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitution for Argentina, number 8, Rudiger. Coming on the field is number 51, William Pacho.
Berbatov. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Shapes the shot! Off the post! And he can thump it away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Driving on and making good progress. Berbatov. Now it's Drogba. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, played right into his path.
And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.